Hello everyone, welcome to Fablehaven Age of Wonders 4. Today is a momentous occasion, for it is the beginning of the Blint Saga. Now what is the Blint Saga, you may ask? It is a long-running series where I shall tackle all of the story realms. Now for full transparency, when the game came out, I struggled a little bit for my first series, so I played some of the story realms off camera. So I have beaten them, but most of these have achievements attached to them, and that is going to be the true objective of the series. Play the story realms on the hardest difficulty as a thematic Blint, and obtain any achievements that they may have. Some don't, some do. So we begin with the Valley of Wonders. As an ascended champion, build up a new home for your wandering tribe in the mythical Valley of Wonders on Athla. Prepare yourself for the clash with the returning wizard kings of old, and rise in power to claim a greater destiny. This realm has the ancient ruins, the crystalline abundance, and the uninhabitable underground. I have made a character for this series, and I really hope this doesn't cause a problem. But we'll see. We shall see. Now, the story realms do have stories attached to them, so if anyone wants to drop some lore about the previous games, feel free to let me know, because, feel free to drop in the comments, because I have no idea. For this first realm, we'll be playing on hard, because that is the hardest difficulty available for the first one.
Your journey starts here.
Now, for this realm, we are playing as an ascended champion, which is convenient because that's what Blint is. But if you didn't want to, I believe you can create a Wizard King and do it. This is what I did on game launch. Maybe they fixed that issue. Look at all the Blints we have in the custom list. Today we shall be playing as Blint of the Great Underswamp. I'll edit this so you can see the creation process. Now this, of course, is a reference to Dark Souls and Lost Izalith, which is the home of pyromancy, so our Mulkin have inner fire. They have resistance, to give them positive resistance, and they are hardy. How else do you survive in the underground that has been ruined?
Origin culture.
They are primal culture for the tunneling spider. And that'll make more sense in a moment. For the society traits, they are ritual cannibals. They believe both in the spiritual power of life and in the value of a good banquet. This will also make more sense later. I haven't played with this in a while, so this will be good fun. And they are runesmiths. As mentioned, the home of pyromancy, exceptional with magic.
Choose your first tome.
I would be remiss if I didn't start with the tome of pyromancy, so here it is.
What is your
An ascended champion, of course, is what we must be.
Yourself.
And here is our beautiful boy. I've re-enabled the Age of Fashion mod, not to go crazy with it, but you can, they did update it, and it now has the same system. And, I love using the accessories and stuff, so isn't he beautiful? Marvelous.
Your journey
now,
begins.
The first Chaos Servant, Blint of the Great Underswamp. Deep Servants of Chaos is the race, and the Throne City will be Izalith, even though, we should still start underground, I think. He himself is a collector, which I don't think we've ever done before. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. And a militant warlord. In the Age of Ancients, the Witch of Izalith was born within the underground, and the power of her great soul gave birth to pyromancy. Together with her daughters of chaos, she wielded her great might to end the rule of dragons and establish the first age of fire, along with Gwen and Nito. Unfortunately, her later attempt to create her very own first flame backfired, devastating Izalith, mutating all there within, and giving birth to the Flame of Chaos. The first Chaos Servant Blint of the Underswamp has arrived at the surface with a singular goal: wield the pyromantic power of his fallen mentor Quilog to plunder humanities for his fair lady. Quilog and the Fair Lady, and Quilana, I suppose. So Quilog and the Fair Lady were the two daughters of chaos that survived and became kind of like spider demons of sorts. And so that's why we are, of course, Primal of the tunneling spider. And Quilana we can talk about when we get to it. But that is our Blint for the rise of the Godir.
It was the time when the raw forces of magic returned to Athla. The seal that had protected the world was shattered. The cosmic currents thereby unleashed shaped the land, changing what was, whilst returning what once may have been. In the wake of this new genesis, the great empires of the Third Age fell into decline, bringing on an era of re-exploration and expansion. Alas, the time for peaceful discovery was brief, for the ancient wizards of the Second Age broke free from their eldritch prisons in the depths of the astral sea. Their strength regained, they set out to rule over the surviving peoples as God Kings, or Godir. There was little divine about them. Yaka, Nimue, Carissa, a pantheon of pretender gods. They were scarred, corrupted, haunted by millennia of torment, and ready to unleash their newfound powers against whoever dared stand in their way. Yet the wizard kings were not unchallenged. Mortal champions rose to the defense of their people, rebuilding their realms and learning to channel the currents of magic. This is the story of one such champion. While traveling through the Valley of Wonders in search of a new home, tragedy befell his tribe, its elder slain by a magical being. After inheriting both the elder's throne and his powerful tome of magic, the young champion had to rise up and protect his people from the dangers that awaited.
Welcome, bringer of meat. The children of chaos are hungry. Give yourself to Quelaag's flame. All right, we're hopping right in. Of course, there'll be a little bit of dissonance between the actual story from the character's perspective and the story I've created for Blint. But I thought this would be a lot of fun. We haven't done anything related to Dark Souls in sometime. And of course, the story between Quelaag and the Fair Lady is one I greatly adore. We start with Ignite and with Ancestral Harmony. Fantastic. Oh yes, our Blint has a staff, of course. Long have the deep servants of chaos wandered Athla as exiles. O first chaos servant, Blint of the great Underswamp, by leading them to this valley, you have returned to them their hope. The proud city of Izalith represents a new beginning for your people. They are eager to stride beyond the city gates and claim the surrounding land as their own. To expand your domain, hunt down the creatures near Izalith and grow new population to place your first farm. This is the beginning of the game for like most people, so you know we're gonna have a nice chill first series. And don't worry if you enjoy. What am I doing? Probably Storehouse first, right? No, Woodcarver. If you enjoy the more thematic, like sandbox playthroughs, don't worry, those will continue. It'll probably be, I'm not sure exactly what we'll do, but it'll probably be like every other. So a story realm, and then a sandbox realm, and then a story realm. You get the point. So we're starting off with an animist, who fulfills a very similar role to the tunneling spider staff. Then we have two protectors, who are our little tier 1 shield boys, and a primal darter. I thought this was so perfect because in that bloody place before you fight Quelaag, there are these little shits, these little blow darts that toxin you, and I'm like, it's perfect. It's perfection. I also have a primal node here, which is probably what we're taking first, if I had to guess. All right, let's come out. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Blint of the great Underswamp shall lead his people to glory and not death. Now, I haven't used the Primal Darter in some time, but I believe they have less range than a normal archer unit, but they have a jump back, which is pretty cool. It looks like I am safe if I go here, so we'll do that. Very nice. Now, of course, the Primal Culture's gimmick, if you haven't seen it in a while, I believe I've only ever done one Primal playthrough as Kasesic, Chosen of the World Serpent. Their little gimmick is that as they attack, they gain the fury of whatever primal thing they are. The Rising Fury. This will increase... What does this do again exactly? Right, it does nothing until we get to 5 stacks. And then the Fury of the Tunneling Spider will give us +3 blight damage and a lifesteal, which is all very well and good. I am amazed that's not in line of sight. Right, the Lesser Serpents. Well, this is going to blow. The Lesser Storm Spirits all have... Wind Barrier, is that what it's called? Definitely gonna just eat that on that guy. Ooh, I grazed, look at that. I think we're healing here. Probably the guy up front. This one. Because when you heal with the Animus, it does provide Tunneling Fury as well. Or Primal Fury, that's what it's called. One of my favorite things that happens is still the community like to call the Primal Fury expansion Primal Fury. And it was so funny. They made lots of memes about it. I enjoyed that quite a lot. Oh, I couldn't move. Okay, well. Well. Oh yeah, they can heal themselves. That's right. So I'll do it this way so we're positioned and not flanked here. Thought you could heal. That sucks. There's really nothing I could do about this, huh? What does this do? Nice. That'll be a heal for 30. And we'll just rip the shot, I guess. I could have commanded there. That actually might have been like command to do lots of damage, but it's fine. Cool. Alrighty. Not too shabby. Once I took control, of course. This should be easy, right? Thank you, game. Chest Blade of Vitality. Not too shabby. Of course, not great for us, but we'll have to make do. Alrighty. Ah, the early fights. And you know what the best part about this is? Best in quotation marks. This is on hard difficulty. But the later missions can be set to brutal. So, I hope you enjoy seeing wildlife encounters. I think we're waiting. I don't think I'm doing anything. Could heal, could ignite. Ah, sure, we'll set him on fire. I wanted to give an orb because we are a mage. I probably should have mentioned that. This Blint is a mage, and I wanted to give him an orb, but regrettably, the orb is poison. That sucks. Wow, the Primal Darters are... Oh, let's just say they're nowhere near as effective as they are in... Dark Souls. Probably gonna have to heal this guy because this guy comes around. Ooh, he couldn't go this way though. We can command this guy and he can get a little bit of healing, I suppose. Do a nice little poison blast. Keep you back here because you're probably gonna die. These are shock units, so if we can keep them kind of contained, life will be swell. Game. Just to roll the low chances. You can do it. There we go, little Primal Darter. But yeah, ranged prowess is not exactly our thing. A Blessed Dragon Mount. cute. Not very... Huh? Oh. Okay, sure. Very low accurate, but cute. I definitely think we want... I mean, Searing Blades is so good for us. Am I locking turn 1? That seems like an awful idea. Pyromancers. Are we... Oh, dear. We'll build a farm here. I mean, the correct choice is to build a farm here, I think. To get the bonus production. We're going to want more scouts, but I think we want another protector first. Yay, melee builds! Blint of the Great Underswamp has leveled. Now, as a mage, what do we want? Curse could be fun. Oh. I don't... Duh. Fire. We can put this on for now. It's not really what he wants, but we'll make do. I am using mods, by the way. Mods do not disable achievements in this game, so you can find a list in the description down below. You have led your deep servants of chaos, ardent followers of the tunneling spider, to a new realm when something catches your eye. Not far from Izalith, a wondrous tree pulsates with invigorating energy. Its strangely familiar energy inspires you, even from afar. A faint chirp on the wind calls you to it. Your eyes fixed upon the tree, you discern a faint apparition of immense power. Could it be? Is that the ancestral spirit of your deep servants of chaos? The fair lady herself? Does the tunneling spider, whom your people intimately call the fair lady, truly grace this realm? You should visit the tunneling spider den presently. The fair lady? Here! I shall meet with her right away. Following up on a long debate, one of the animists from Izalith approaches you, eager to speak. As you know, my first Chaos servant, not all of us deep servants of Chaos had the wisdom to follow your lead to Izalith. Some became fearful of the magic that the Elder passed on to you, our first Chaos servant. They stayed with Viren Clawscar to found Sunhill on their own. Will you seek out an ally with Sunhill to reunite the deep servants of chaos? We are strongest as one. Yes. The fair lady needs all the aid that she can acquire. Oh, damn it. Some deeper lore for our setting here. The Servants of Chaos were a... remember they're called now. Covenant. A covenant the player could join. And... it was kind of like the goal was to acquire humanity for the Fair Lady, who was immobilized. And that was the duty of Quelaag, her elder sister. But, you know, the player character, she's a boss fight, she gives me a soul, she's got to go down. And so, there's, I believe Kirk as well. I call him Captain Kirk, that's not his name though. I believe Kirk is also a member of the Servants of Chaos to acquire humanity for the Fair Lady. And the Servants of Chaos have a lot of loyalty to the Fair Lady because she has like sucked out the corruption of some of them. I could have done that first, but whatever. And that's why she's like completely immobile. And she takes care of Quelaag's eggs, I believe. Now you may ask yourself, how did all the people figure this lore out? That's a great question. I don't know. Oh, nice, they did it. You have tamed the land around Izalith and invoked a spirit of optimism and adventure in your people. They are staging a play that retells the story of how you led the deep servants of chaos to safety, from the death of the Elder to the inherited tome, the schism with Viren Clawscar, and eventually the founding of Izalith in the Valley of Wonders, the refounding. The play in your honor will conclude with a promise for the future. How do you wish it to end? Oh. The last scene plays on the bountiful fields of Izalith, restored to their former glory after the devastation that we once faced. This can be a quarry, huh? You meet Fear-in-Claw Scar, who parted ways with the deep servants of chaos loyal to him as your tribe entered the Valley of Wonders. So we speak again, Blint of the Great Underswamp, Fear-in-Claw Scar says, with a stern voice. Remember, we of Sunhill seek no quarrel. It was magic that caused the loss of our homeland, magic that killed the elder of our tribe. When you took up the elder's tome, you asked for doom. We keep our distance. Evading all magic will keep us safe. Give the Whispering Stones, blah, 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 blah. You fool. It is the magic of the Witch of Izalith that gives us the right to claim this land. Sure, Forster here. Nice, we have all the basic things we need for boosting. Boost. That seems like a dumb idea, but I want to do it so bad. So will this even work on the surface? Annex province with Turning Spider Den. Grant +5 mana. Start altering terrain to mushroom forests. Yeah, so the reason why it's altering to the mushroom forest is because per mushroom forest's tile, we gain knowledge, I believe. That's a feature of being Primal. I'm not sure where to show that. So yes, we are technically not in our environment, but I don't care, you know? I don't know why I would ever not take Devastating Evocation. Alright. It was very difficult for me to resist not taking the bonus knowledge, but +2 growth is pretty spicy. For a brief while, your people had found respite in this Valley of Wonders, but now panicked shouts start to echo in the streets of Izalith. Doom is upon us! Monsters from the beyond! Your scouts arrived shortly after the uproar. Creatures from the astral sea have been sighted near the city. The fear of the deep servants of chaos quickly leads to doubt. Was Fear-in-Claw Scar right? Have your magic powers attracted the creatures from afar? To protect your people and restore their faith in your rule, you must seek out the astral monsters near Izalith. These otherworldly horrors will find that the deep servants of chaos are no easy prey. Yeah. Alright. Do we want to keep the scout with us? Probably not. More farms, give me some more farms. We'll take the gold node, sure. I cleared it, we'll take it. Hello. Get that. By the way, the scout bonus for our culture is that they can spot these things from really far away. When you have arrived at the tunneling spider den, the visage of the tunneling spider that lured you there has disappeared. Yet you feel ensnared, as if you have sprung a trap you cannot see. You examine the enthralling tree and notice that its trunk and branches are overgrown with pungent mushrooms. The fair lady's influence is palpable here. You recall ancient legends that promise formidable boons to the most ardent torchbearers of the fair lady. Claiming this territory so you may build the tunneling spider temple, which invokes the power of the tunneling spider to slowly turn your domain into mushroom forests, where your deep servants of chaos thrive. Win the fair lady's favor by securing at least 2 tunneling spider dens and build the tunneling spider temple. The tunneling spider is guaranteed to notice your devotion. For the fair lady's glory, I shall secure her dens and build her temple. I did this in the Kosesic playthrough as well, where I just renamed the serpent thing to the world serpent. As your troops approach the band of mercenary guards, they raise the white flag. We were hired by a rich merchant to look after this iron deposit. The leader of the gang, a houndmaster, explains. We protected it from the roaming scoundrels, not against a full-fledged assault. Please accept our surrender and let us go. You vastly outnumber these guards. Do you let them leave the iron deposit without a fight? That's what you get for becoming mercenaries. The humanity of all must... The fair lady needs humanity. It matters not from whence it comes. Now, it could have also been more friendly to choose the other option, where we pay them off and they join us. After all, as I mentioned, there's Mr. Captain Kirk, who serves the fair lady in collecting humanities. But, economy. You know? There's another reason as well, and that has to do with the achievement. I'm kind of just trying to set up a continuity, I believe that's called. A continuity of decisions. Well, I believe we'll have Mr. Blint, the first Chaos Servant. Take it from here. We beat this guy down. Maybe our scout... Oh, just kidding. So maybe our scout could deal with it, but... Alright. Wait, can you reach? Useless. Not a huge fan of the Primal Darter, but it'll do. We can make it work. Should I have done that first to trigger Draconic Rage? Whatever, it's fine. Alrighty. Bonk bonk. The fury of the tunneling spider. If Blint can kill here, I'm down. Alright, cool. Fantastic. GG. And this will be our quests. I like how I'm using the scout as a combat unit. As you approach the creatures from the astral sea, their horrific nature becomes fully revealed. Haunting eyes gaze from disturbingly flowing limbs. An eerie quiet surrounds the monsters, while the air around them crackles with magically charged strokes. It is clear that the astral siphoner is striking fear into the hearts of your soldiers. What do you do? Fearsome or not, these monsters must die for the fair lady. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Oh, I forgot to check something. It's whatever. I forgot to check on the, which Godir are available from the Pantheon. I haven't decided how much I will or won't use of that. But of course it would make sense for some members of the Immaterium to assist. Maybe not this first mission, but later on for sure. I don't think we have anyone though who's like literally allied with what we're doing. Do I run them down? That feels like the correct decision. I think it is perfection. We're out of heals, but that's okay. That's better. 50-50 is still 50-50. I think I'm going to end up, oh dear. Commanding here. Yeah. Right. Astral membrane. Oh, cool. Great. Yeah, just... Great. Let's get rocked by Astral... Oh, it flies, of course. I can't really do anything about this guy, I don't think. That's cute, I suppose. I'm probably going to have to heal this guy just trying to keep him alive. If I go... Okay. Well, we're going to lose one. Farewell, Protector. Great. Magnificent. Astral membrane. Every time. Okay. No. So be it. I tried to save him. The breach at the mana node hums like an arcane echo as the raw magic of the astral sea returns to resonate with its astral flows. The astral invaders have been repelled, leaving a haunting impression of the dangers lurking beyond Athla. Yet you cannot shake off the feeling of having glimpsed something grand, a window opening between worlds. Inspired by the moment, you feel empowered and capable of conjuring an object from the astral sea yourself. Knowledge! A lightning sword, lots of mana, or a gremlin. Oh yeah, let's call it a gremlin. That sounds funny. Why? Oh. Just waddle back here. Gremlins are cute. They're chaotic. Adorable. I think we do... Oh, I just leave to the mountains. Okay. We'll have our little scout go explore the realm. String blades are in. Let's grab the Pyromancer. I'm not sure how much synergy we'll get for battle mages, but it feels wrong to not have one, you know? Ruler's leveled up. Blint of the Great Underswamp. Burning. Burning. Explosions. Probably just this way. Run it down mid. And we have our first signature skill. I believe we go Initiative Chaos. It's literally called the Flame of Chaos. We have to go Initiative Chaos. I could just keep running it down this way. We'll take Searing Strikes, though. Okay, cool. Ever since you arrived in the Valley of Wonders, lucid visions have appeared in your mind's eye. Now a purposeful-looking elven lady comes into focus. Salutations, Blint of the Great Underswamp. I am Sundren of House Iniok. My people have guarded this valley throughout the ages. For better or for worse, its fate is connected to our own. We have been watching you for some time. Other powerful Godir have noticed your arrival, too. Your essence emanates conflict, but also great potential. Listen to what I have to say, and you and your deep servants of chaos may avoid meeting your end. Here. The pyromancer Yaka has broken free and returned to Athla. His gaze is set upon the Valley of Wonders. He is building up his infernal strength and will not tolerate competition, especially from a fledgling mage like yourself. You must embrace the spark of magic that has awoken inside of you. Seek out the powers of the nearby Tower of Destinies before Yaka does. If you do not prepare, Yaka will burn your settlements to the ground. Sundren advises you to explore the nearby Tower of Destinies and use its power to ward off Yaka. So we have two options here. One is to take her gratitude and accept the quest. This is, as it says, the easy story path. You accept this quest, you get some mana, mystery bonus, and Miss Sundren likes you more. Or we can go the second option, which is the hard story path, declining this quest and reducing relations. The achievement for the very first realm is to wage war with Sundren. So your advice is an insult to my rule. All I need is my fair lady's will. Be gone. Alright. Fun fact. When I played through this a long time ago, I chose the easy story path. So, this is it's a freaking mage tower. Okay, sure. We'll expand a little bit. I do want some knowledge. They'll be mine soon enough. Get Steering Blades going. And head to the next turn. I believe. So I believe there's only 2 other Godir in this realm. There is, of course, Lady Sundren, who we've met, and then there is the Yaka character she mentioned. A fellow pyromancer. Which I would respect. Remnants of a distant past. Within the depths of the valley, your spirit tracker comes across a large area of overgrown ruins. What has now largely been reclaimed by nature must have once been the thriving city of a great civilization. However, a lingering force of bitterness dwells beneath the peaceful surface. You can sense that there are spirits which still begrudge the ancient woe that happened here. The ruins would make for a formidable location to found a city, and let the burdened past make way for the future. Pretty sure I have to have a hero on this, right? Yeah. String blades are ready. For our polearm, shock, shield, fighter, and skirmisher units, they will deal +4 fire damage, -2 physical damage, and deal bonus damage to those who are burning. Look at the little gremlins. They're about as tall as we are. Aren't they adorable? New Empire skills available. I think we don't take that one. I want to swim. I don't know if I'll be able to expand this far in Isolith, but I'm going to try. Well, well, well. You're expanding. You discover a thicket of trees made of pure crystal. You find yourself confused by the reflected light around you. You discover that the further you explore, the more disorienting and twisty this maze becomes. The forest of crystal and light confuses your sense of direction as you and your army stumble through the maze. You are not sure what it is, and what is not a path, or merely a reflection. Blinking in the light, you realize this maze would be the ideal place for an ambush. Something approaches you. That's most of my mana, so, ambush or not, we must fight to the death. No spears kind of makes this difficult, but let's give it a shot. We'll try it out. See what we can do. Oh, yeah, there is, magic mirror in play, but we'll see. Might be able to make something magical happen. The Animus have a fun little trick that was nerfed. I don't remember how it was nerfed. But if the Animus ever obtain 5 stacks, they can summon the Primal Spider. Blint can also do this, and he may do this. We'll see. Now, the Magebane is an active Spelljammer, so if I do Ignite, it's going to cost me a 30. So if I Ignite, I can only cast this until the Magebane dies, or we can cast at least 2 Ancestral Harmonies, which I think is the play. Please tell me you don't have Astral Membrane. Good. This might be a command angle, and I'm not even joking. Well, that's good. Thank you. Good job. That bonus crit coming from, Oh, I definitely should have done that first. Oh, we'll kill that. I could have turned it around. Yeah, I keep forgetting I have the stupid... Not stupid, but I have the, boy. If I do this, the Wisps are a lot weaker. Or I can command him. I think it's best we get, we knock the Wisp down a peg. I think next turn we Ancestral Harmony. Sorry, I think I'm fighting something, like an illness, which is unfortunate. But, so if you hear any scratchiness or if I stop talking for all of a sudden, and that's what's happened. Regrettably. Okay, can I do this again? Nice. And we'll heal you up. I feel like I should beat the brakes off that thing. Ooh, hold on. I have to move for this? No. Cool, cool. We'll attack this first and see if this will be a kill. It will not, so we'll beat this stuff up. Although... Aha! Blint of the Great Underswamp can destroy it. Could you imagine if I weren't resistant right now? Life would be suffering. But all is well. That ends well. Might get some actual gremlins of my own. There were a lot of demons in Izalith. I mean, eventually. After fending off an ambush, you progress through the dizzying crystal forest. You discover a wandering minstrel. Do I? Do minstrels look like umbral aberrations these days? The minstrel jumps down from his wagon. He is excited to see you. Oh, great! First, Chaos Servant Blint of the Great Underswamp. That is a mouthful. I didn't consider that when making the title. You are a wonder. I am so lost. And the ambushes, ruffians, everywhere. If you could guide me through the mirror maze, I will give you a reward for my wagon. Having mastered the maze, this is no problem for you. After helping him, the minstrel opens his wagon and gestures inside. Thank you, oh first great servant. Pick your rewards. Nice, we doubled our mana. Money, stability. I mean, Imperium is normally what I would take here, but let's get some knowledge. Share all he has learned during his travel, so we can better serve our fair lady. Oop. Oop. Now, we are not Wonder Architects, so I'm not going to build an outpost here. I don't believe. And I'm going to kind of just hope that I can expand to this, which I might be able to now that we've gone up a tier. I might need to be tier 3. We'll see. So here's Lighthaven. Cool. As I mentioned, we're probably going to wage war against her. This might be an auto-explore, honestly. Pyromancer is in. We probably want this. Though Immolate's also pretty good. This will give our cultural boon to our allies. I suppose we can get fire arrows. Is that the play? So tier 3 we can get more Animus, which we probably should when we make an army. We get a Primal Charger, which is our tier 2 shock unit. And we can, of course, now obtain the Pyromancer. We'll grab one. Into Primal Charger, then into that. Oh, we want that for sure. I want that first, probably. Now, the question becomes, do I actually want this? Put a little bit of research into it, but nothing crazy. Maybe I don't. Whatever, it goes to skirmish units, it's fine. I really don't think it's going to be a great thing for us, but we can at least do it to it. Sorry about the cuts. I had to cough out a lung real quick. Alright, we're heading over here for exploration purposes. Okay, fine, he fled. That'll do. A dire warg. Nice picture. I do, of course, still have the mod turned on. The Wondrous item pack. I feel like I couldn't play without it. Precognition to ignore obscuration. You love to see it. The Primal Spider enchantment, which would give our tunneling spider boon to the little gremlins. I call them that figuratively and literally. You're taking forever. 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 There. We now have the Wonder. Game bonus mana per thing, and there's an Astral Keeper. Cool. Cool, cool. We have a Brigand camp here. City Ruins. Is this a place we care to expand to? Great question. We have met Seer Zaolin Miraculous of the Free City Oraculum. Looks at you, disgusted. How can you be so evil? On my fair lady's name, of course. How can you sleep whilst those before you cower in fear? I may not have a chance of defeating you, but I have a responsibility to all the people on this realm to stand up to you. May the combined forces of good bring your evil reign to an end. I want both of these. So we'll grab Fruitful Integration, and we'll grab Basic Seafaring. Cool. Alright, I need a tavern. I need a tavern. I also need a stone steel. Oh. Okay, hold on. Get the stone steel first. Is this boosted? It is. Oh, dear. That is some garbaggio production. Ooh. Oraculum could be a spicy... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The enemy is abound. Okay. We have an Oathsworn in here. It's kind of funny to see units that didn't exist when the story mission was made. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Let's not get too carried away here. I agree, Mr. Gremlin. Okay. I don't remember how did they nerf the Primal Spirit spam strat? I can't remember. Wow. I intentionally didn't move that far because I thought maybe that would connect with me. And here we are, with it connecting with me. Am I about to just... I keep forgetting this thing has this skirmish attack. Behind you. Yeah, it's a full heal. You know what I should have done? Ah, that's fine. I was going to say that I should have done the turnaround on this and then commanded the guy. But, it's alright, I guess. Alright. Oh, you're the culture I was playing. We'll just go in defense mode. I could lose this protector here. He's linked and everything. Oh, God, yep. Come on. Oh, damn it. There. I did it, team. I used the gremlin to great efficacy. Or at least mildly better efficacy. I think we'll... It's just like a waste of the command, but we'll use this to just run it down at this guy. You know what? I'm going to set him on fire, too. Cool. Okay. Forgot how squishy the protectors were. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get, like, a better frontline unit. Little gremlins are so funny. I might have to take the gremlin just for the meme. Ooh, okay, sure. That's probably better than the other mantle for me. Okay. Anyone see any watchtowers? From within the smoke of a burning cloud, a regal figure reveals itself to you. Rejoice, mortal! You have been deemed worthy of gazing at the aspect of the truly sublime Yaka. You may now surrender your people and temples to the god of fire in reverential adoration, or watch them burn in retribution for a foolish mistake. Will you resist the demanding gripe of Yaka? Of course I shall. We are not scared of your fiery legions. Come face our steel. There is only one mother of pyromancy, the great witch of Isolith. And now, I didn't think about the next part of this. We could go Tome of Warding. It wouldn't be horribly inaccurate. I don't think. That just gives me the Phantasm Warriors. They got nerfed to tier 1, but they're still pretty spicy. And the Witch of Izalith did use magic to create pyromancy. In fact, when they fought in the Age of Ancients, they weren't using like true pyromancy. They were using pyromantic magics. I think the Witch of Izalith was, but her Daughters of Chaos had to use staves and everything. Sure. Haven't used it in a long time. Let's whip out the Tome of Warding.
Those who master the arcane are as a soothing breeze upon their allies, cushioning them in a protective blanket of air, buffeting away blows, and harnessing the lightning to smite those who dare to come too close. A master of warding will find a myriad of ways to keep their subjects safe.
So I'm going to lock magical wards, because this is just going to be incredible against both of our opponents. And we'll get summon Phantasm Warrior. These guys will replace our other characters in, like, every conceivable way. In Tier 2, I'm going to have to look for ways to buff my my Battle Mages, because I think those are going to be our primary ranged units. Actually, now that I think about it, this is going to blow, but I like the research reduction. You think befriending Sunhill will help secure your path to victory. It shall be my empire, which raises above all. We'll do some rivalry, sure. We can use her to get justification benefits, because Yaka is, of course, an event. If that's Yaka, I could be in trouble. So we'll come together here real quick. Is it Yaka? One tile out of my range. Okay, great. I want Oraculum here, for sure. Fiery Arrows is ready, giving our ranged and skirmisher ranged attacks +2 fire damage, -1 Fizz Res, and a 60% chance to apply. Burning effect increased for the singular attacks of the Gremlin, and we can indeed recruit a hero. I didn't mean to press that button. Thought it was... Oh, I can't... Okay, good. Pantheon's not involved here. I kind of want a Scholar. A Death Knight. Warrior, Spellblade, Death Knight, Ritualists. It is indeed Yaka. Himself. Level fucking 12. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has a huge-ass axe, doesn't he? It's going to be very difficult for me to fight him. I think. Okay. Get into the water here and see what's going on. Sundren died. It actually wouldn't be difficult for me to kill her then. I should have to think what's inside of this. It looks like Yaka is attempting to expand, so am I. Oh, we have an underground. Very small one. Looks like the map is quite tiny. So the brawling is going to happen sooner rather than later, I think. I do want a hero. I'm just broke. Maybe we take a Spellblade. That could be fun. There's literally 0 point in queuing. I could go for this. But I think I'm going to go this way. So Lighthaven's tier 8. I could get a level 1 hero. What's this do? SPIs. Collector wouldn't be awful. Elitist. Oh, yes. Alright, we're gonna get a warrior. Browain the Vicious. Our broski. What do I need? Make sure we're focused on our expansionism here. Could use a forester. Okay. Are you vibing or are you standing on something? Just vibing. Now, as an elitist, wow, you have a 1-turn recall? Damn. As an elitist, he wants to fight alongside our brave ruler, our glorious Blint. But, wow, my movement sucks. But Blint's a little busy, you know? 3 units gain experience faster. I don't think I care. Something exploded. I think this is keeping track of Yaka, which means he returns, which is pretty cool. We'll undermine. It's a 2-turn project no matter what, so doesn't really matter. We can take them on. They're mystics. Okay. Oh. Cool. Mr. Warrior? I think we'll take the Mace of Smiting. Give you the Dire Warg as well. The scout has returned. He has our Primal Charger. We need the tavern super bad. Because these guys have our stone, so... Which I think this guy's going to have to wait for a while until we can afford to get his army up and running. Ooh, nice. I'm a Phantasm Warrior. Immolate could be a really fun combo. Like, we drop Blint's 1 hex radius and then we drop Immolate on top of it. Could be fun. Alright, I convinced myself. I don't particularly care for the other guy. Do we want military engineering? No, I don't think the map's big enough for this. We're on a... I'm pretty sure we're on, like, a tiny map. House Sundren is not my enemy yet. But we're getting all the info on her. I think we dropped this on our boy here. A new rally has begun. We can even... should I get that? One of the fun things about summoning spells is that their upkeep is purely mana. So it offloads some of the penalty we have on our gold here. I don't really want that astral thing. Surge spell casting is pretty good. Breach has been made. We attack. Can I auto this? Nope. Maybe I should have gotten a Phantasm Warrior. The protectors, I think, need to be replaced. For sure. Okay. Behind you! Quick! Look behind you! Ooh. Oh, that's spicy. I take it. I go. We do it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. In fact, hold on. Back. Aha! No longer am I the one suffering at that. Alright. One, two, three, four, six. Okay. You stunned me. Okay. Well, I'm glad I held this. Even though he's stunned. Big damage. I think what we do here. Blint kills the little zombie. We get our little gremlin behind you, which allows this to escape free. Do I corpse eat first? Probably. Then we escape for free. We do our own little bolty bolts. And we can even Ancestral Harmony that guy. I thought he was at 5, but oh well. Rage on the stun. Dissonance is really painful here. But will he proc it? No! He shats. Beautiful. Sure. We'll get our little primal shit out there. A little primal shitter. We could heal ourselves, but I don't really think it's necessary. Especially if we do this. Okay. I was going to turn them around and then command, but I didn't even have to. Guess I'm commanding our little shitter here. Careful who you make fun of in high school, am I right? Jeez. The Primal Darter's Primal Darting his heart out. Kaboop. Ah, good fun. Oraculum belongs to the fair lady. So we shall migrate it. You know, technically I could just absorb it. It's a mystic culture, right? No. We're a migrating kind of character here. There is an unfortunate reality where Yaka comes at me. But, you know what? I am going to sell this. There's no crypt on this map. And I need money kind of like in the immediate. In the right now. Was that the best use of the money that I needed like in the right now? Remember when I said there's a reality where Yaka comes at me? Yeah. Let's see what the AI does. Probably loses horribly. Yep. Alrighty. I am restarting for full transparency. I mean, I did pretty well, I like to think. But I made a slight error that cost me a lot. So I'm going to run this down again. And if it doesn't work this time, it doesn't work this time. It is what it is. But I think what I have to do is I have to do some cheese. Some glorious cheese. We all love cheese, don't we? I wish Ancestral Harmony gave stacks. Now, one thing that's going to happen, I don't think there's anything I can do about it, is that this thing is going to fly in and explode. Do this, sure. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is what it does. I need to try and get rid of this guy before the rest of the reinforcements come, because Yaka, okay, there it is an absolute sod. Level 12, he has an incredible axe. Like, I don't even know how I'm supposed to stop him, to be honest, at this point, but we can stop his little friends. Now, the danger of this is that this guy, this Phoenix, is essentially immune to fire. That is one of the big problems we face. For sure. And he does not care at all about just running past my little protectors here. Ooh, this guy got in. Last time he did not. So I believe Blint attacked last turn. So we can actually heal Blint, and he should be... Oh, what? Oh, no, he commanded. Damn it. Okay, we'll kill the hero. Behind you. Hurrah. I actually want to stay kind of like in melee range. Okay, so now we have the Wrath of the Tunneling Spider. How are you not capped? Oh yeah, it consumes one every time he attacks now. That's right. So with the Wrath of the Tunneling Spider, we're going to do some cheese-tastic stuff, which might be the only saving grace we have going for us. Ow. Okay. Fantastic. So we're going to shoot the brakes off this thing. And then, Blint is going to eat it for free, so it won't come back. And we're going to summon the Dread Primal Spider, our fair lady, has arrived. And she is in for a not great time. That's okay. We'll eat here. We lose one stack. Maybe I heal the gremlin? I don't want the gremlin to just fall over to some erroneous crap. Of course that acts as AoE, why wouldn't it? Okay. Next turn we can heal somebody. Unfortunately, even if Yaka is alone, I think he'll maintain his morality. Ow. By morality, I meant his life form, life stance. Why do you have grace? In what God's forsaken reality do you have grace? Why? Of course you have Ascended Wildfire. What? I don't know why he has grace. Maybe he picked up a grace tome? The important thing here is that the gremlin is still alive. That's like the most important bit. He has 360 retaliation. Of course, of course. Of course. Why would he not? I don't understand. I think I'm dead, team. I think no matter what I do, I die. I'll keep chasing down with you. If I can stand here in this mist and do something, I don't know. I think the correct call here is to heal. Okay. We're just going to go hit Blint. Yeah. Nope. Okay. I remain absolutely flabbergasted that he has grace. Is there any reality I kill him? Probably not. Mist went away. So this thing has slippery, which is good. So we can go... here. The most important thing... Wait, hold on. There could be something good here. Yaka could fall. Horsey's berserk. Horsey's fucking berserk. Why wouldn't he be? Why would he not be berserk? I need to run as far away as I can. Okay, we'll command the Pyromancer, who decided to do less damage this time. Okay. Blint fell. Cooldown's reset. Yaka died. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna eat his corpse. This is Yaka, right? I don't know if he can come back. That's a protector. Where is Yaka? I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. What is the play? Play is to turn this thing around. Okay. Fuck it, I'm just gonna eat this corpse. I don't care. Did I do it? We're gonna find out in a minute. These things are immune to burning. That's fine. I believe, my friends, we have felled Yaka. Oh. The great Chaos Servant fell in the process, but he did it. He slew the foul creature, the abomination. That was so difficult. That was one of the hardest fights I've had in a long time. Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm really short on money and mana. So that's unfortunate. I guess we'll grab a conduit. Near the forester. Here we go. That'll give us more production as well. We're about to bleed out on mana, so I guess that's what we build next. Goodness gracious. Can you, like, hurry up? Okay, Pact of Loyalty next turn. We can go see what's going on over here in the Pirate Cove. The Underswap has withdrawn. Yaka has withdrawn. Something also happened. What happened? I think we got a new corpse. We captured somebody. Okay. No! I fought so hard to get this. Alright, we're going to try and keep it. Now, with Blint in the Void, the Spellweaver is the biggest threat. Ooh, maybe not. Okay, hold on. There's a chance here. So with Blint in the Void, we cannot cast spells. However, Yaka is also in the Void. So Yaka also cannot cast spells. Actually, hold on. Why am I doing that? Why? Let's get out of here. Not retreat, get out of here, but like pull back. Make him come to me. So neither side can cast spells right now. We'll go here to benefit from defense. Next turn, we heal up. Cool. We heal again to make sure the gremlin stays alive. We turn him around. Let's put just more. There's only 40% chance and we whiff, but that's okay. Pyromancer's is dead. But we beat the ever-living shit out of this guy. Okay, we do kill here. We can corpse eat as well. Maybe now we just kill downright. Indeed we do. And by downright, I mean outright. You know, words, those things. Do you eat again? No, we save the eat. Maybe we eat next turn with the Primal Darter. Okay, I hated that. But it actually worked out. I have to tie that up. That has to be tied up. Oh. Is this cooldown or once per battle? Okay, next turn we eat. Okay. Now we go tie this guy up in melee. Oh, team, we hold. The Kremlin got the fuck out of there. We can actually go here and defend ourselves, I think. We eat the corpse again with the Primal Darter. Oh. Sure, we'll shoot that guy. And miss, naturally. We'll go over here. Heal up. Okay. We have the Fury of the Spider, so when we get hit, we heal. The miss. The dissonance. Oh, we keep running them down. There is no mercy. And next turn, we spawn the Fair Lady. Wow. This has been one of the craziest battles I think I have ever fought. My fair lady, feast upon the humanity of your foes. Get owned. Oh, shit. Columns of smoke rise above the Valley of Wonders, and Yaka is taunting you to surrender. There is no victory against the raging storm Blint of the great Underswamp. The great empires of Athla could not stop our mere servants, the Shadowborn. Now they crumble before the full might of the Shadrai. Your deep servants of chaos may be of use to raise the monuments of my glory. After all, kneel down and save them. Now! We will never surrender to an invading fire god, for our fair lady is the true inheritor of pyromancy. Speaking of, I'm gonna need another one. God, my draft sucks. Why do all of my stats suck? What am I doing wrong? Oh, dear mother of pearl. Hey, can you come fight me? You know, maybe we will take the call. I mean, I'm going to get one unit from this. I'm going to grab the diplomatic focus. Not because I'm focused on diplomacy, but because I'm tired of this being red. So we're going to just make that real quick. We are in the Pact of Loyalty now, which is cool. I know. Excellent. Excellent on multiple fronts. Yaka didn't return to attack me, which is excellent. And these little shits came out to fight me, which is also exceptional. Now, the Phantasm Warrior, I know this may be strange because I've never really used them before. These guys were my bane in Age of Wonders 3. They got nerfed a bit in Age of Wonders 4, but they're still pretty good. I mean, right now they're 5/4, which is exceptional for a Tier 1 unit. But they deal 3 damage channels, they float, and I believe... Okay, no, they do not. They're ethereal. They used to have... The Supreme Nuisance was in Age of Wonders 3. They had Astral Membrane. So you had a shield unit in your face That's a free action. This mod's pretty good. You had a... Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. You had a shield unit in your face who was protecting his backline. And when you punched it, it had a chance to stun you. Like, what the fuck? That was bold. So yeah, they used to be real cracked. I suppose I could go here and do a little bit of a Primal Cleave. Not every day you get to do... God, that was a lot of damage. Did they buff them? I remember the Primal Charger being pretty mid. Could you imagine if the free action also gave me a Primal Fury? A Rising Fury, excuse me. It'd be really funny. This is why I probably should have waited for a healer. Just, you know, probably. With Blint dead, I can't use my healing action. Yikes. I got a little greedy here. I think. Like, I can do this free action every turn? What the fuck is this mount? Well, Mr. Primal Charger, I am sorry. But, it's alright. Should be able to kill with just the scouts here, yeah. So let's float on over. Come on over. I don't remember at all what the context of that song is. Oh. Okay. Sucks losing a Primal Charger, but I can always build another one, I guess. Maybe I should get the, Smithing Guild? Does this campaign go on that long? I don't know. Big sad that's first of all, big sad that Blint can't make it here. Maybe I just wait for him because this isn't elitist, right? I'm kind of just rocking with scouts right now. Immolate is in. This is a spell? Oh. Forgot about that. We shall have Blowen the Vicious, who is an industrious governor, so we want quarries, and it becomes cheaper to build stuff. Oraculum, of course, is a shit name. Shit name for a shit place. Am I right? Ignore the flickering. Wow. Alright. Do I just keep the name Oraculum? Like, I don't know what else I would call it. Alright, let's get, you have your Animus still, so we'll grab a Primal Charger. Animus will be available momentarily. I could boost this out. Sure. That way we'll produce some merchandise as well. If I do this, I still have this mod turned on. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, okay. I was wondering if it brought that down to 2 turns, which would have been 1,000% worth it, but no. Browan the Vicious has leveled up, but we have to choose kind of what we want him to do. I think the obvious choice though is to get foraging training. We'll summon a Phantasm Warrior as well. Empire skill is available. Probably battlefield looting when I have the Imperium next turn. Blint is returned, which means Yaka has returned, I assume. And our war against House Sundren is going to begin. I believe this will make me close enough. Indeed. Indeedly do. Cryogenesis. Okay. I currently have the Mace of Smiting, which doesn't really help me here, so we will take the Cryogenesis. And I suppose you can have the Chestplate of Vitality, sure. That'll do. And I could take this stuff on, but I want my boy here. Blint of the Great Underswamp. Maximize magic. We'll summon the Phantasm down here. Alright, what do we got going on here? We have a farm, a conduit, and a gold mine. No wonder everything's built so fucking slowly. First of all, let's get a research post. Okay. Yaka has... Oh, he's right fucking here. This seems like a terrible idea to try and hold this city. Let's get some mana. Does any of this help me? This helps me get mana. That's cute. Boost out the Animist to join us as well. Imagine if I could get into the water in one turn. How great would that be? Now again, for elitists... wow, that hurt a lot. For elitists, you don't have to actually be in the army. You just have to be Farula's retinue. But, takes time, I guess. They aren't there yet. I'm doing shock stuff, right? Like, screw all this. But I don't have a shock weapon. Guess what we determines? Sure, Draconic Mutagen. We'll actually activate with him. I also want to pull Blint out, I think. Yeah, they'll heal a little bit more. Min-maxing! Okay. I need more growth. Need a quarry for the blacksmith as well. Which I'm in desperate need of. On that. Here's the shrine. How is Oraculum? I keep pressing shift as if I'm playing freaking different game. I have no foresters. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Do I get an... You know what? We'll get an Astral Keeper. We use all the forces at our disposal to aid our fair lady. Oh, that just replenished this. Well, oopsie doodle. Are you building an outpost down there? Do I dare go to war with Sundren right now? I feel like I need her to be a distraction. I say distraction Carnifex, but... what sort of Carnifex is she? You know what? Tempted. Going through the water is probably the fastest way here. Okay, Conjure Promise Spell. This is a combat spell. And we get one more ability, which will be the Magical Words. That'll help us a lot against Yaka. Am I taking another Phantasm Warrior? You know what I think I am? I think I am. Well, a calm settles on the battlefield near Iraculum. Or so it seemed. For Yaka does not tolerate silence. Any victory you could achieve today will be meaningless. Blint of the Great Underswamp. Athla is but a pawn in this game of power. We came to punish the infidels, reward our loyal servants. In the meantime, the plans of the Shaddai are coming to fruition, beyond your reach or comprehension. I am immortal. If I fall, I return. Your life, however, it ends. Then let us end this one way or another. So he is sieging Oraculum. The scariest part about this is him. I mean, he's not actually sieging Oraculum. He's pillaging, which is cute. Okay. Am I about to let Oraculum fall? Can I get any... That's interesting. I don't know if I can even get like a wall here or something. Hey, Miss Bitch. This is what I'm gonna call her. Do you, you want to help me out? Or anything? Treaty has expired. I should get the Trank Pool upon vassalage, right? Keep the money for now. Ooh. Ooh! Well, that's a lot of armies. You know what the sad thing is? I think Yaka could solo this entire... This little 4-stack, Yaka could solo it probably. That's the sad truth, I think. I cannot build through your territory because you aren't a vassal just yet. Okay. Get a bathhouse, I suppose. Primal Charger's coming. I'm out of mana, kind of. A new hero wishes to join us. I would love for you to join us. I mean, if Yaka wants to take his turn pillaging my territory, I'm kind of okay with it. Annoyed, but kind of okay with it. I don't think there's any world in which I kill him. Maybe with the summon? Oh, but he can cast magic too. Let's not. I think we're going to unite for a surprise attack here. There's a lot of units here. I think Miss Sundren knows what I'm up to. I think she senses the a disturbance in the force. Built some roads over here. But we shall be united soon. Next turn we'll get a hero. Cool. I have nothing but grievances. Nice. Sometimes there's a benefit to not building roads everywhere. The enemy can't use them. Alright, let's get a hero. Ooh, first though. What do I need? Alright. Sure. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. Huh. Urstic the Sculptor. Or the Death Knights. I mean, a Death Knight sounds fun. It's basically a warrior with just a slight amount of magic, you know? Kill that. We are Initiates of Chaos. Searing Weapon. This will all look very familiar. Okay. Sure, we can join you. Good, good, Anakin. Hey, Yaka. What you doing, bud? You're chasing me down? No, you're not. The newly forged pact with Sunhill seals the reunification of the deep servants of chaos. We were fools to fear the magic you are wielding, Fidin Clawscar says. A spell can harm or kill, but it can also protect. We deep servants of chaos need your powers to survive in this dangerous world, and will proudly call you our first chaos servant. Sunhill offers all it has to give, so the deep servants of chaos may once more stand together. Muster your finest soldiers for war! Why did you have to spawn here? But that does give us our first Tier 3 unit, the Ancestral Warden. This is the Tier 3 polearm for Primal Culture. Having a Tier 3 polearm unit is pretty spicy, especially when they can jump. Good fun, good fun. This is finally starting to look like a proper city. Which is nice. Alrighty. We declare our justified war. Betrayal most foul. House of Sundren of House Eniak looks at you with contempt. So it has come to this, and the refugees in need of shelter have become the invaders. History keeps repeating itself. Betrayal and aggressive migration have challenged my people in each of the ages past. Yet we persist, and will push back your deep servants of chaos now that we must. You are making a grave mistake, Blint of the Great Underswamp. In the end, the Shadrai will be the only winners in this needless war. I will break the cycle of ages. We, deep servants of chaos, will claim this valley of wonders in the name of our fair lady, and keep it. Well. Four-turn siege is pretty spicy, but see what we can do. Oh, excellent. So if we get attacked, we should draw in everything here. We have more reinforcements on the way. And we are continuing onward. Isaac has produced a bathhouse. We've acquired the Trank Pool. Sundren just died in Ultopia. We have our vassal, of course, who will be sent to break upon the walls of Yaka. Cool. And we're broke. It looks like she's coming. But I don't think it particularly matters. Oof. Maybe it does? Those are scouts. Okay, so I should look at these. Okay, we'll stay on the outskirts here. Together on the outskirts. I don't want my only tier 3 warden to die. You guys can unite here. We can fix up the stack in a little bit once we get everybody in. Magical Wards is in. And we open up our first tier 2 tome. Now, when I was thinking about this, with our battle mages. I think that Tome of Mayhem makes the most sense. We can also use the Tome of Shades, but I think we're going to go with the Tome of Mayhem. Lean into the pure flame of chaos.
Be the fog that seeps into the mind, bringing confusion, making fingers numbed by uncertainty lose their grip. Be the malaise that creeps into thoughts, sowing the seeds of madness, of insanity in those who oppose you. Be the victor, standing over the gibbering mess that was once your enemy.
So, of course, Misfortune is good fun, and we have the Mark of Misfortune here, which gives Skirmisher, Ranged Battle Mage, and support units the ability to inflict Misfortune with Infect increase for non-repeating attacks. That was one of the greatest updates they made. They gave that to a whole bunch of stuff. That, of course, will affect the Gremlin single shot and our Animus. So I'm going to lock the Gremlin. Done a lot of locking so far, and we'll grab the Mark of Misfortune. We do have to up our mana income if we're going to run all these enchantments, but I mean, it is what it is. Be what it be. We'll grab Battlefield Looting. I kind of want Soul Tenders as well. This has sort of grown on me. And we got the Major Justification for War, so we're now making 70 Imperium instead of 50. And that, my friends, is where the first episode shall conclude. For the fair lady, we seek humanity, and from this elf who dared command us, we shall strip it. And then Yaka, the false god of fire, will fall. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you would like to stay up my channel, feel free to join the Discord description down below. And I will see you next time as the first chapter of the Blint Saga comes to an end.
Dear sister, it hurts no longer.